V1, you dust like a wide out. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gotta blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Yeah. Booming this like Metro, groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Bend on, keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talk about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, dying on set, my headstone. Stop been grown.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
I just started it. I'm going to play right now. I just started. I'm going to play right now.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Eagles had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The defenders certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And this This is going to be incomplete.
Not just do that shit.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
1st down. Here's Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. Cousins throwing quickly out from Jefferson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play? Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
To throw, Cousins. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Bro, that's bullshit, dog.
Picked off by Lewis Seen.
Damn, that was bullshit, bro.
It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround. 96 hours later, here we go. They're back at it. I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game two. So I would agree with you totally on that.
After one, 7-3 the score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a battle.
Oh, this is a safety, bro.
Once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Once again, it's Swift. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And he is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They go play action. Hurts.
Bro! It's like these niggas don't be running their runs right. Nothing, man.
Into the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this defense
underran that route so bad.
It's 1st and goal. Here's Swift.
This nigga got the best run defense in the world.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line.
Like my offensive line ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that.
Here's 3rd and goal.
Bro, you wouldn't.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's caught. They are able to get 9
I ain't
yards
there.
out of that, but now it's 4th down.
Jesus, bro.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point. It is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Just a gain of a couple there. And at 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And he'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4 seconds.
I swear to get a defensive line better than my O-line, bro. What the fuck?
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Hurts.
That's terrible ass animation, dog.
The Eagles first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Going for it all.
God damn, dog.
Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to get
Damn, bro.
The ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. This one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Vikings 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Play action now, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Hurts changing up the play. They run out of the gun with Swift. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert. His tight end over the middle. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Bro, these niggas so fucking geek, boy. What? What the Vikings got good like this? You got superstars on this team, bro.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle to Smith. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw again.
Bruh.
And the throw
Yeah.
will be incomplete.
Damn, dog.
Awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're going for it with the option right, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he gets it up past the 35.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They run it with Chandler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Bro, you sit right there, nigga. Come on.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Play fake. Cousins. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now on their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker and try to keep this series going.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Cousins. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. First down. Here's Cousins.
Bro, get your ass over the wheel. Where is that, bro? I'm looking right at that shit, dog. He let it go right by him.
Inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Chandler. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. We'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Looking at a play. 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. Cousins will try and throw. Complete at the 1. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. They're going to have to block a little bit better, though, because the urgency and pressure just increase. Twice the distance now just to get a first down.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. On first down, Hurts.
God damn.
And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's good for the Eagles. 63.
Throwing is Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
That is
Wow, stay on this.
The
Hold that
Eagles are going to be
shit,
set
boy.
up for the first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Swift will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Here's Chandler. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Second down, Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chandler. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Cousins on first down. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Vikings.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Cousins here to throw. Touchdown. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Joseph now to have the PAT.
Bro, that's a 92 overall safety.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
92, bro. How?
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Harrison Smith on the covering.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Finding Watkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Again, that's Watkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Here's 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And I can't
He
get
bats
shit
it
with
away,
that.
and it falls down incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Where the fuck you throw the ball
In the
at?
final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go. First and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw.